Good morning. Welcome to your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We have continued low cloudiness across the region this morning, also seeing some light rain at the current time, as well as temperatures only in the lower to mid 40s. Saw that area low pressure slide a little bit farther south than was expected yesterday, and that has allowed us to keep our temperatures a little bit cooler in the lower to mid 40s this morning. And we'll see that area low pressure continue to deepen off the northeast coast today. That's going to give us windy conditions as well as a continued chance of some rain showers this morning. Even could see a few wet snowflakes mixing in at the very end of the precipitation shield today. No snow accumulation whatsoever, just could see a few wet snowflakes mixing in. And taking a look at our current surface analysis, we do have that area low pressure just off our coast. We see precipitation shield north and west of that across the mid-Atlantic states and the northeast states, and seeing the first real snowstorm for quite a while across some areas of the mid-Atlantic and the northeast states. Taking a look at our current observation, overcast deck at 700 feet, visibility around 2 statute miles, just updated to 1.5 miles. Seeing light rain, winds out of the north, 10 knots, gusts to 19 knots, temperature 44 degrees, and relative humidity at 96%. So taking a look at our current satellite imagery, you can see we do have that area low pressure over the area this morning. Lots of cloud cover. Saw some lightning in the area last night as this area low pressure continues to rapidly deepen off the coast and was moving through our region, giving us some convective showers and thunderstorms across the region. Going to continue to see this band of precipitation that's currently off to our north and to our west, shown on the satellite imagery here as some thicker cloud going to move towards the region, move through the area for later this morning, and that's going to give us our rain shower chances. Taking a look at the current radar imagery, you can see we do have some rainfall across the region this morning. In general, just some light rain currently. We do have some moderate snowfall across northwestern portions of the mid-Atlantic region this morning, currently moving into D.C., Baltimore, seeing those areas starting to switch over to some snow. We'll continue to see this band of precipitation move towards the region for our area this morning, and looks like the best chance of seeing a period of some light to moderate snowfall would be generally north of the Maryland-Delaware line. Could see it down into Wycomico County, but as I mentioned here at Wallops, if we do see any of that snow mixing in, it would be at the very end of the precipitation and just some light snow across the region for a brief period of time. And taking a quick look at the HRM model for the next few hours here, you can see that large area of snowfall associated with this rapidly deepening low pressure over the northeast states, including the mid-Atlantic states, continuing this morning and then quickly moving off this afternoon off the coast and ending by this evening for areas north of the area into the northeast states. So it'll be a quick mover, and going to see that chance of some rainfall this morning, and that very brief period of light snow possible for the area. So taking a look at our risk chart for today, we'll see those windy conditions. That'll be the headline in general for the weather, gusting up to possibly 30 to 35 knots out of the northwest for late this morning into the afternoon hours, and that's going to give us a red condition for our winds over 25 knots. So most likely we'll see a wind advisory for later this morning into the remainder of the work hours today. We'll see the temperatures falling this morning with that additional precip shield, moving the region. That's going to give us temperatures around 38 degrees around noon, and then rising slowly thereafter up to 45 for later this afternoon. We'll see a low tonight of 34, and continuing with those winds, fairly breezy by tomorrow morning. Northwest 10 to 15 knots to gust to 23 knots. As far as our 24-hour terminal forecast goes, we should see those rain showers in the region until about noon, and a slight chance of seeing a lingering shower from noon to 1300 local. And then thereafter, we'll just see dry conditions, sky conditions improving with a scattered deck at around 3,000 feet by 1600 local this afternoon in the evening hours. And then by tomorrow morning, just going to see a little bit of clouds around 6,000 feet in some stratocumulus clouds across the region. Our tides are running about 1 to 2 feet above normal currently. And looking at Wednesday and Thursday, mostly sunny to partly cloudy and breezy and chilly. On Wednesday, a high of 46 degrees. We'll see winds gusting over 25 knots. For Wednesday night, mostly clear to partly cloudy and cold, low of 26. And for Thursday, partly to mostly cloudy and slightly breezy, a high of 48 degrees. Well, that's going to complete our 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. I hope everybody has a great day today. Back at 10 o'clock in the next 7 days.